Here it comes from the MVG Production Studios on YouTube. It's time once again for our biggest tournament of the year. 10 contestants will battle it out through 7 different game shows, testing their strategies, knowledge, and luck. In the end, only one person will be able to call themselves champion. Who will it be this year? Find out as we play the 2024 Gameshow Marathon. And now, here is your hostess with the mostest, Sunny Scruggs.
Thanks again, Kevin. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final night of the 2024 Gameshow Marathon. Our jackpot currently stands at $452,852. Nels and Turd are about to battle it out for the championship as we once again fire up the Game Show machine today on Gameshow Marathon.
Tonight, our 2 finalists will battle it out for a chance to become Game Show Marathon champion if they can conquer the Game Show machine. And now, your host and operator of the Game Show machine, Brandon Scruggs.
Welcome in, folks. Thank you so much. We have made it into our final night here on the Game Show Marathon, and we are about to tackle the all-new Game Show machine. Yes, that's right, folks. We've revamped it a little bit from last year, and we have 2 teams here that are ready to battle it out to see who will have Game Show Marathon supremacy and which one of our 2 finalists will walk away as Game Show Marathon champion this year. So, without further ado, let us meet our teams. First off, on the red side of things here, he has managed to battle his way through Split, managed to not fall over the tipping point, and dug up a bunch of money out of our gold mine, and comes to us here in our final today with a grand total of $66,018 so far on this year's marathon. Please welcome our first finalist, Mr. Nels Snesrud.
Oh, thank you. Good to be here.
Your first time in the finals, sir. How are we feeling right now?
A little nervous and scared, so...
Well, it's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be scared about. These are all game show bonus games you've probably watched 1,000 times. You just now have to play them and win.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately tonight you don't have to do this alone. You get 2 teammates to help you. So who did you bring along with you to play?
I got Neil Stanitsky and Scott Michaels with me.
Welcome in.
We're doing this again.
Yep. Ironically, the same team, just a different captain this year on this side. So I'm like, it's interesting. And again, it was a good close battle last year. So maybe this year's you guys finally make it to the finish line and Nails becomes Game Show Marathon champion. That would just set some people off so much. I kind of want to see it, but I have to be impartial about it. I have to be impartial.
That's the goal today.
I want to sit back with a drink in my hand watching it all unfold.
Yep. Well, we shall see if that is the case. But you do have some tough competition playing against you on the other side. So let's meet our other finalist here. He managed to survive the split just barely. Worked his way to a good hand in net poker and figured out what the true definition of being Game Show Marathon champion is. And he comes to us at our final here so far with $91,884. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Turd Ferguson. Turd, you went from being a contestant to hosting and now making your way into the finals this year. A place that you've been before, at least as a teammate. Tonight, it's on your shoulder to walk away with the trophy. How are you feeling coming into this tonight?
Well, I was told that I was going to be here to hunt down the abominable snowman, and I see him over there, so I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah, like please don't shoot the contestants while the game's going on. I would greatly appreciate that, just for the sake of insurance purposes. Plus, I don't want to be a witness to murder.
Oh, nobody said anything about murder. I'm collecting on the bounty, so it's going to be sleeping darts all the way.
Ah. Well, this is definitely going to be a fight for the ages. But turn to yourself. You're not alone either. You brought some help with you to the game show machine. Who are your teammates tonight?
Well, it is pretty clear here that this is Grandma Studios all the way through and through. I brought with me two of my absolute best friends. If I'm going to war, I'm going to war with these two guys by my side. First of all, of course, we've got my very bestest buddy, Travis Coulter. And next to him, the man that I've been blessed to host Sorry the Game Show with, and spend many, many late nights coming up with additional insults to throw at Jose Cosrez. It's Jason Quantavius Myers.
Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello.
Yep, seems like we've made it back here again, and now you two are back as trying to win an office. Travis, I gotta ask you, being that you're coming into this particular marathon, how are you feeling knowing that, like I said, one of these two are going to walk away with your crown tonight?
Well, I hope it's going to be my side. But fireworks of many kinds are going to happen no matter who wins the game tonight. So we'll just have to see what happens. But we will.
I don't doubt that you will at this point. So it's like, I know we're going to have a good one here. So good luck to you both. Let's get into it and let's play the game show machine. All right. As you all know, or may be familiar with, or I'll remind you to the folks at home, here's how our game show machine works. We're going to play through 4 rounds of bonus games from some of your favorite game shows of the past and present. The teams have been provided a list of shows that they can choose from. All of the games are in place. A couple of we had to make modifications because of how we're set up here on here in the studio. But they will play those games, and every base game in here is going to be playing for cash. And that cash total in round 1 is worth $2,500. Each team will play 2 games in round 1. In round 2, we'll double that cash to $5,000. In round 3, each team will play 1 game for a shot at $10,000. And when we get to round 4, it'll be our catch-up round. The team that's behind will play 1 final bonus game. If they can meet the win conditions, they'll tie the score. The other team will then get a chance to play. If they can meet the win conditions there, they will become the winners of this year's Game Show Marathon. Whoever wins in that 4th round will add an additional $25,000 to their score and walk away with the title of Game Show Marathon Champion. With a shot at our bonus round for a chance at that double jackpot, which at the moment currently stands for a double jackpot of over $900,000. So a lot to play for here. And now let's go ahead and get things started here. We're going to start with the team that actually has won, the player that has actually won the most so far coming into the game show machine tonight, and that is actually Turd Ferguson's team. So, Turd, talk it over with your teammates and tell me, which bonus round would you like to tackle first?
All right. So, gentlemen, where should we go?
I'm down for what ifs.
Well, that clears it up, Travis.
I know, right? My answer wouldn't help that because it'd be among the same variety. But to narrow it down and get specific, what about M N?
Well, that cleared it up a whole lot.
P-O-L-Y.
Oh, Monopoly. Okay. Well,
Yeah, how did you not get that?
I don't know. Well, I guess we will start with the show that I host, Monopoly.
Well, ironically enough, I'm pretty sure that's how we started off last year's Game Show Marathon as well. All right, I guess we're going once around the block. Let's play some Monopoly. Well, it seems like you guys are starting off with a game that you know quite well, so I don't have to explain. I feel like you guys should explain how this one works, since this is part of your show here at MVG Productions. So,
wow, making the talent do the work.
Okay, fine,
so of course,
fine, I'll do it. I'm just like, it's your show. I was like, I'm just giving you the option if you want to.
well, of course, in the bonus game here, we're trying to make it once around the block with 5 rolls total. Of course, if we roll doubles at any time, it'll give us some extra rolls. We're going to be putting 4 extra go to jail spaces on the board. There'll be 1 on 2nd Street, 1 on 3rd Street, and 2 on 4th Street. So I know with this being the game show machine, I don't know that we can really walk away.
You can.
Where we can. Oh, can we? Okay, great.
You have the option, at any point in time after the rolls, you are able to walk away with the money that you've got so far. But land on go to jail, you walk away with absolute nothing. Get to go in your 5 rolls, you're going to pick up $2,500. If you manage to land on go exactly, I'll double it for $5,000.
Ooh.
But you have to land there exactly. So, and that's hard to do with 5 rolls. So, I guess
This is true.
let's start with the hard stuff out of the way first. Let's put your extra go to jail spaces on the board. You need 1 on 2nd Street. Where are you going to go?
So, guys, what do you think about the community chest chance theory?
Community chance.
Yeah, community chance. What do y'all think about that theory?
Since you love those spaces so much during your
Right.
series, why not?
All right, so we're going to put 1 on community chest.
Okay.
Community
Yep.
chest.
And 1 on
That's
3rd
right.
Street.
On 3rd Street, it'll go on Chance.
Chancey. Okay. And now 2 over on 4th Street.
That'll be community chesticles and Chanticleer.
Okay. Yes. All right. We have everything set. All right. Let's see how this works out. All right. Good luck to you. Let's see if you can go once around the block. All right. No bad rolls, essentially, for your first couple of rolls, I think, at this point. So we'll see. So when you're ready, we got it moving and grooving over here. So when you say roll, we're going to drop the dice down and see what you get. Good luck.
12.
Okay, yeah, what he said. Roll.
Roll.
Yep.
12.
And remember, doubles will get you a free roll. And we start you off with a 7.
Of course, it's a 7.
That's a 7 so far. That's going to give you $25 a spot. So you're up to $175 with 4 rolls to go. Take that money and walk, or go ahead and go on. So your bad rolls are
10.
11, I think. 1, 2, 3.
10.
Yeah. Your bad rolls a 10.
No, yeah, I think I may eat my words, but I think we're okay, so we're going to go again.
All right. Say when.
All right, that rock and roller's fired up. Jason, tell him when to stop.
Yoink.
Drops it down.
Hmm?
And then... Son of a...
Oh,
gotta
a 10.
Can't even get away from going to jail off the season.
I was going to say, Jason, you did only win it once in your run.
Yeah,
Right.
and unfortunately, yes, you have now just went to jail, gentlemen. I am so sorry. Yep, even on the game show machine, sadly, we cannot seem to find our way once around the block. I'm sorry about that. All right, so no money for Turd's team. Let's go on back to the main stage on this one.
St. Charles.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we start off with a big old fat 0 over there for the blue side of the scoreboard, and we now turn our attention over to Team Nels, who are waiting to play their first game in this round. So where are we going?
Scott
guys?
will announce our pick.
Yeah. With the first pick in the Gameshow Marathon draft.
Now this is turning into a draft all of a sudden.
I'm announcing it because these two are gonna play the feud.
Oh, well then I guess we better get up to feud and let's play some fast money on the Family Feud. All right, time to play some fast money here. Of course, you know I got some survey questions here. You're going to try to answer and give me the top answers you can. If between the two of you can give me 200 points, you guys are going to walk away with $2,500. So, between the two of you, who's going first?
Neil is. I'm going to Sanctuary.
All right, off to Sanctuary you go, Nels.
Don't come back.
Oh, he has to come back. He's fighting for a championship, sir. He has to stay. All right, Neil, you ready to go, sir? As you know, we're playing by Family Feud rules here at MVG. First time through, I'll ask you to take as much time as you need to give me an answer. If you don't know it, pass it. We'll come back to it. When second time through, you'll have 20 seconds to give me any missing answers you got, okay?
All right.
All right, set that clock for 20 seconds, please. All right, and give me your first answer to this. If Santa's sleigh broke down, name another form of transportation he might try.
Snowmobile.
Name a reason you might not leave your house all day.
You have the flu.
Name something sloppy people spill drinks all over.
Their shirt.
Name a reason why you might ask the manager of a hotel for another room.
Noisy guests next door.
All right, and 20 seconds on this one. Name something that is associated with a Southern belle.
Oh man. An accent.
Okay. That'll do it. All right, let's see how well you guys did on this one here. First time I asked you, if Santa's sleigh broke down, name another form of transportation he might try. You gave me snowmobile. Our survey said 6 points. All right. I asked you to name a reason you might not leave your house all day. You said because you got the flu. Reason I wouldn't leave the house. Our survey said 28. Actually, name something sloppy people spill their drinks all over. You gave me their shirt. Makes sense, because I wouldn't. They were just seem clumsy to me. Our survey said 43.
Nice.
Very nice. Name a reason why you might ask the manager of a hotel for another room. You gave me? Because of a noisy guest. I know that sort of ruins it for me personally. Our survey said 20, right?
Nice.
And finally, I asked you to name something associated with a Southern belle. You gave me an accent. That is definitely one of the telltale signs of it for sure. Our survey said 14, not bad. 111 points. All right, let's clear those answers out and let's bring back Nels. All right, Nels, welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
He did pretty good for you there. He got you 111 points. It got you a little past halfway. So it means you're looking for 89 for the big money.
Okay.
I'll give you the same 5 questions I asked him. If you duplicate any answer, you'll hear this sound. That tells you to try again.
Okay.
First time through, take as much time as you need. Second, if you pass on any of them, come back to them. You'll have 25 seconds to give me the missing answers that you didn't get. All right?
Okay.
All right, let's set the clock for 25 seconds, please. And here is your first one. Again, if Santa's sleigh broke down, name another form of transportation he might try.
Pass.
Okay. Name a reason you might not leave your house all day.
Sick.
Try again.
Busy doing chores.
Okay. All right, name something that sloppy people spill drinks all over.
Shirt.
Try again.
Rug.
Name a reason why you might not. Name a reason why you might ask the manager of a hotel for another room.
It's dirty.
And name something that is associated with a Southern belle.
Accent.
Try again.
The way she dresses.
Okay. All right, and now 25 seconds on this last one here as we come back to it. If Santa's sleigh broke down, name another form of transportation he might try.
Airplane.
All right. Airplane it is. Very nice. All right.
I don't know, Scott.
Let's see the answers your partner gave there. And good luck to you.
Okay.
We asked you to, if Santa's sleigh broke down, name another form of transportation he might try. You gave me airplanes. Definitely a good one. Our survey said 42. Very nice.
Yes!
Yeah. Airplane was the number one answer.
Okay.
All right. You are 47 away.
Oh,
Asked
gosh.
you to name a reason you might not leave your house all day. You told me because you're busy doing chores. Our survey said. Nothing there.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right. I asked you to name something sloppy people spill their drinks all over. You gave me rug. I mean, if you ruin the Flocati rug, so help me. Anyway, our survey said 17.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
30 points away here. I asked you to name a reason why you might ask the manager of a hotel for another room. You gave me because it's dirty. I know I would. That's the first thing I asked for. Our survey said.
Come on.
Come on.
You got it! Well done, guys. All right. Yeah. Dirty bed or dirty room was number one answer there. And finally, on the last one, name something that was associated with the Southern Belle. Class or manners was number one there.
Oh, well, that's
But it's okay. You didn't need it. You got the $2,500. Let's go back. Let's go back to the stage and add it to your winnings. All right. Good job, red team here, Nels. You scored the first money of the finals here. You got $2,500.
Yes.
All right, guys, you are in the lead, and you now turn back over to Team Turd for your next selection.
We're going to go with the Gold Run on Blockbusters.
Gold Run on Blockbusters. All right. Let's play the old Gold Run, some Blockbusters. All right, time to tackle the Gold Run here. Which one of you is going to play?
I would like to put Jason on it.
All right, Jason, step on up here. And let's see how well you do. All right, Gold Run, as you know, your objective is to connect both sides of the board from the gold to the gold. If you can do that in 60 seconds or less, you're going to win your team $2,500. Of course, if you get stuck, let me show you the letters we have up on the board now. There they are. All one-letter questions. Again, similar to the series we did here on the channel. I have 2 packs of questions for this, both of equal difficulty. Which one would you like? Pack A or Pack B?
B.
B, it shall be. Okay. Of course, you know, you get it right, make it gold, you continue your way across. If you're wrong or don't know it, we'll put up a block and you got to work your way around it, right? 60 seconds to get across and for $2,500. Good luck to you. Let's set that clock for 60 seconds. And time will not start until I finish reading the first question. So good luck to you. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with H.
Letter H. What H is a chart said to be cast by an astrologer?
Pass. G.
Are people next below nobility in society?
Pass. I.
Is the fourth most abundant substance on the Earth's crust?
Iron.
Right.
B.
Is the part of the theater and something you do with your fist?
Ball.
Wrong.
N.
Was the American president who resigned in 1974?
Nixon.
Right.
B.
Is a fear of heights?
Pass. L.
Is the Grand Duchy bordered by Belgium, France, and Germany?
Luxembourg.
Right.
U.
Was the Roman name for Odysseus?
Uranus.
Wrong. Ah. That was a tough run there. Tough run indeed. All right. Let's go back and see what you got here. Missed on letter B. Was the part of the theater and something you do with your fist? That would be box. Box is what we're looking for there. Letter G. Let's see. G was the people next below nobility in society. That would be gentry. The gentry is what that one was there. Letter H. That was the chart that's said to be cast by an astrologer. That would be your horoscope. Horoscope is what we're looking for. V was the fear of heights. That is vertigo. Vertigo is what that was. And then finally, U was the Roman name for Odysseus. That would be Ulysses. Ulysses there. But all right, you did get 3 of them, so we're going to give you $100 a piece on those. So that's $300. So at least your team's on the board, all right?
Yay.
All right, so let's go back to the board. Add it in. All right, guys, not a great showing on that one, but again, still very early on the machine, but you're on the board with $300. All right, back over to Team Nels now for your next pick.
We're going with All-Star Blitz.
All-Star Blitz, all right. Time to see if you can figure out the bonus puzzle here as we play All-Star Blitz. Okay, we're going to play All-Star Blitz. This is for one person. Who wants to tackle this one?
It's going to be Scott.
Scott. All right, Scott, step on up.
You got this, Mikey. You got this, Michaels.
All right, Scott's going to be the player, so Neil and Nels, get ready because you're going to be assisting on this one.
Okay.
But Scott, as you know, a game that you've hosted here on the channel before as well, you know how your bonus round works. You get 4 spins of the big wheel over here to try to reveal a puzzle on our board. After the 4 spins, you will have a decision to make. You can risk up to half of your top prize, for a fifth spin if you don't know it, or you can take a guess at it. If you get the puzzle right, it's worth $2,500. All right, but I've added a small wrinkle in this one. If you can guess the puzzle off the first reveal,
Oh my god.
I'll double the prize to $5,000.
Oh. You've been watching my tournament.
Somewhat, but I thought of this long before that. But yeah, it makes sense. All right, so let's load in the board here and reveal to our people at home what the subject is. And I will tell you, Scott, that there are 3 words up on the board.
3 words. Okay.
All right, so when you're ready and you're feeling lucky, give that wheel a spin.
Yoink!
Good luck to you. All right,
Okay.
puzzle piece number 2. All right, I'm going to reveal the puzzle piece. I'll give you 10 seconds, and then I'll come to you for an answer. If you solve it correctly, it's worth $5,000 right now. Here it is. Time starts now. All right, Scott, for $5,000, do you know what the puzzle is?
No quitting allowed?
Is it no quitting allowed? No, it's not. Sorry. All right, so you just no double money, but you still got 3 more spins of the wheel to try to earn some more. So when you're ready.
Come on, Scott.
Yoink!
Let's spin up. And we are looking at... Oh! Same piece. All right. Not good there. All right, 2 more
Cover
spins.
it back up.
No, that's not how this works. That's even more evil. But again, you already know what's back there. It's not like it's going to change or anything. Anyway, 2 more spins, Scott.
All right, spin it.
Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott.
Let's get it.
Come on, bud. Come on. Come on,
Got it.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. All right, there it is. And 1 more.
Spin.
Oh. All right. That is it. That is all you're getting off of this board here. So, Neil and Nels, PM me what you think the puzzle is. Scott, I have another 10 seconds for you to try to solve it. All right. All right, Scott, here's the situation. You can take a chance and solve the puzzle right now, or you can give up half your winning, half that pot, which will drop it down to $1,250 for 1 more spin of the wheel. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. For $2,500, what's the puzzle?
Is it call quits today?
Is the correct answer call quits today? I'm sorry. What we were looking for was John Quincy Adams.
Oh my! Wow!
John Quincy Adams. But if either one of your partners said John Quincy Adams, I'll give you $500 for each of their correct answers. Let's see. Nels, what did you say?
I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing there. And Neil?
Yeah.
I had a quick madam.
A quick
Oh my!
Oh my! That's getting saucy in here. Well, unfortunately, it is not going to be the case here. So no money for Team Nels. Let's head on back to the main stage. All right. So unfortunately, no money there for Team Nels. So at the end of our first round of play, Nels' team's in the lead with 2,500. Turd's team's got 300, but we still got a lot more money to go after here. So we're going to pause for the cause, take a quick commercial break, come back for round 2 and more of the Game Show Machine right here on Gameshow Marathon. Stay with us. Welcome back here to the Game Show Machine here on Game Show Marathon. Team Nails is currently in the lead with $2,500, and Team Turd is in second place right now with $300. But had a check with our judges during the commercial break and realized that one of the answers from the Blockbusters round was actually mislabeled there incorrectly. So to make up for it, we're going to credit Team Turd with the correct answer for that one. So another $100 comes your way. So you guys now have $400.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we're getting into round 2 now. All the prizes are now doubled. Every game we're now playing is worth $5,000 in this round, with a chance to double on some of them. And let's see. Team Turd started first in round 1, so that means Nails, your team starts first in round 2. Where would you like to begin?
Lingo, please.
All right. We're going to play Lingo. All right, time to play a little bonus Lingo here. 2 players from your team. Nails, who's going to play?
Scott and Neil.
Scott and Neil. All right. Gentlemen, you guys know how this works. 2 minutes to try to get as many words as you can correct in this one. I will give you $200 for each one that you can get right in this round. For every word you do get, you get 1 pull from your final lingo board. Make a lingo across it, and then I will give you $5,000. All right. Best of luck to you. Let's put 2 minutes on the clock, and you will have some bonus letters to help you out as a reminder. If you get stuck, just call for one. Just make sure you use them all if you can. All right. 2 minutes on the clock, and your time starts now. You have 3 bonus letters.
Bring, B-R-I-N-G.
Break, B-R-E-A-K. Brats, B-R-A-T-S.
Yeah, Brats, B-R-A-T-S.
That's 1. Number 38.
Young, Y-O-U-N-G.
Good one.
Youth, Y-O-U-T-H.
Yes.
That's 2. Minute 25.
3, T-A-H-R-E-E.
Tired, T-I-R-E-D.
That's 3. Minute 8.
Cells, C-E-L-L-S. Cease, C-E-A-S-E.
Gotta be it.
That's 4. 56 seconds.
Yes.
Taken,
Taken.
T-A-K-E-N.
Yeah. Takes, T-A-K-E-S.
That's 5. 45 seconds.
Every, E-V-E-R-Y.
Yeah.
Good one.
Evens, E-V-E-N-S. Event,
Event.
E-V-E-N-T.
That's right. 6. 25 seconds.
Bonus letter. Wrong, W-R-O-N-G.
Rope.
Wrote, W-R-O-T-E.
7. 10 seconds.
Bonus letter. Fryer, F-R-Y-E-R.
That's 8.
Yes!
And that's out of time. Well done.
Wow.
Very impressive, guys. 8 numbers off there. Well done.
Oh gosh.
All right. So you have 8 picks here. In other words, you shouldn't mess this up. But if somebody could give me number 43 right now, I'll double the prize to $10,000. So, who wants to make that lucky pull?
Oh my god.
Can we let Nels pick a letter?
No, he didn't play, unfortunately.
Okay. You got any letter thoughts, Neil?
For some reason I'm thinking J.
You're thinking J, I'm thinking M. I say we just go for Jay for jackpot.
Let's do it.
Come
Jay.
All right.
Come
For
on.
$10,000, is it Jay? 67.
Okay.
Nope. All right. 7 chances for 5,000 though.
Okay, let's try M.
M. 57.
Okay.
Let's try I.
All right, I.
Letter I. 63.
Okay.
we need 69. L for Leota.
Oh no.
Wouldn't that be something? Is it-
Yeah.
Is it L? No, it's just 9. And that's Lingo anyway. Nicely done. $5,000 for you guys. Let's go back and add it to your winnings. Well done, guys. Another $5,000 going over to the red side of the board brings you now up to $7,500. All right. Team Turd, you got some catching up to do. Where you want to go?
We're going classic concentration.
See if we can make some matches. We played go to the winner's circle on classic concentration. Here we go. All right, welcome to the winner's circle here. Who's going to play in this one? One player.
Well, Jason has specifically asked for redemption, so we're going to let him have his redemption.
Okay, Jason, step on up here. You know how this works. On the moment, you're going to see 7 pairs of vehicles up on the board that you're going to be playing for, along with one dud that will not have a match. Your objective is to simply match all 7 of them in the time allotted in order to win the game and win your team another $5,000. All right. And let's take a look here. The vehicles you're going to be playing with today are the Christine car, Bumblebee, we have a light cycle, the Partridge Family bus, the Family Truckster, the USS Enterprise and NCC 1701D, the Cozy Coupe, and the old Mystery Machine. Now, here's the catch on this one. Your team has 45 seconds to make all 7 matches. If you can do it with 10 seconds or more left on the clock, I'll double it to $10,000. Which is the old base time of 35 seconds from the original show. But again, as long as you do it in 45, I'll give you the $5,000 for it, okay?
Got it.
All right, let's see if you guys can play some catch up here. Let's set that clock for 45 seconds, please. All right, time will start with your first selection. Good luck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 9,
Match.
8, 4, 10, 11, 7, 10, 3, 10, 2, 10, 2, 11, 2, 8,
Match.
1, 10.
Wow.
I'll be over here.
That's a tough board there, sir. That's a hard one to win on that one. But hey, don't feel too bad about it. You got 2 matches up there. I'm gonna give you $200 a piece on those. You guys have a grand total $400 for this one. All right. Let's head on back and add it to your winnings. All right. Again, tough break there, but hey, the game at least managed to double your score, so you guys are now up to $800. All right. All right, we now return our attention back to Team Nels for our next selection.
Me, Scott, and Neil decided to go get the picture.
Get the picture. All right. One we've not seen yet here in the Game Show Machine. Let's see if they can focus in, and let's get the picture. All right, this game is for 2 players, and who's going to play again?
Me and Neil.
All right, Neil and Nels. Thankfully, I don't have to call you by name on this one. that alone will trip me up alone. All right.
Yes.
This is the Get the Picture bonus round. It was called Mega Memory. Here's how it works. In a moment, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to take a look at the board of these 9 subjects. In this particular case, these 9 subjects all have a certain theme in common. Guess what it is?
Game shows.
Exactly. We're doing Game Show Marathon. It only makes sense. I'm going to show you 9 pictures, and then I'm going to read you afterwards. I'm going to read you 9 clues. Each clue is going to be associated with one of the pictures you see up there. For every one you get right, I'm going to give you $200. Get all 9 of them within 45 seconds, and you're walking away with $5,000. All right. Here we go. Take a look. Here comes your 10-second preview of the board to study it. And when you're calling out for your answers, you're going to call them by number. If you give me the right one, the picture will light up on the board. If it doesn't, if you give me the wrong one, we'll simply go on to the next one and we'll come back to it at the end, okay?
Okay.
I wanted to clear that up before I revealed. All right. Here are your 10 seconds of your pictures starting now.
Okay.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Again, you're going to simply call out the number where the correct answer is actually located. If it's right, the picture will show up on the board, okay?
Yeah.
Set the clock for 45 seconds, please. Good luck. Time will start as soon as I finish reading the first question. Good luck. This game show has been hosted by a WWE superstar.
8.
No. This game show starts with a poem.
5.
Yes. This game show is known as America's Game.
2.
No. This game show's announcer is Johnny Gilbert.
7.
No. This game show originally hosted by Bill Cullen.
1.
No. This game show is based on a board game called Shut the Box.
9.
Yes. This game show is based on a board game by Hasbro.
7.
No. This game show is hosted by America's oldest teenager.
7.
Yes. This and time. Oh, that.
Ooh.
I know the first one.
That one was tough there.
Yeah.
Show it to you real quick. This game show was hosted by a WWE superstar.
Six.
That would be John Cena. That was Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Dang
You got the Card Sharks. This is America's Game. That would be Wheel of Fortune. That was number 1.
1.
This game show's announcer is Johnny Gilbert. That was Jeopardy, which was behind number 8.
8.
This game show originally hosted by Bill Cullen was The Price is Right, which was behind 3. Yes, the original one from the 50s. Yes, this game show based on a board game by Hasbro was Shut the Box.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, the High Rollers. You did get that one. Never mind.
Yeah.
This game show based on a board game by Hasbro that was Scrabble. That was behind 2. And then, of course, the last one I didn't even get to, this game show created by Bill Carruthers. That was, of course, Press Your Luck.
Press Your Luck.
There.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
But it's okay. You got 3 of them. That's worth $600. That's not bad. We'll go back to the main stage and add it to your winnings. All right. Team Nails, unfortunately, didn't qualify through that one, but hey, you got 3 right, so another $600 added to your winnings. You guys are now up to $8,100. All right, Team Turd, you guys saw they finally slipped on the first banana peel for them. Here's your chance to catch up.
All right, well, we have decided Travis is going to play wordplay.
Oh, Travis is going to take another chance at the wordplay. Yeah, shame. All right, let's bust it out. It's time for some wordplay. All right, Travis, you are going to take your chance here at some wordplay. You remember how this works, because I believe you played it last year, if I'm not mistaken. All right, you got to get you just got to get your way across the board in 45 seconds, starting from the left, working your way to the right, trying to clear the definition or what links the two clues together. For every one that you get right, I'm going to give you $200. If you manage to get all the way across the board left to the right and all the boxes connect, it's worth $5,000 to you. This one's a little bit harder than the previous ones. So if you can do this in 40 seconds or less, I will double it to $10,000 for you.
Take the lead and a spin.
Yes, essentially. But all right, if you're ready, let's get to it here. Let's set that clock for 45 seconds, please. All right, time will start after I reveal the first clue. Good luck to you.
13.
13. Mob contract or popular movie?
Flick. Film.
Wrong.
Pass. 12. 7. Shit.
English dollar, weight measurement.
Pound.
Right. 8.
8.
Tree covering, dog noise.
Bark. 9.
Not go, telegram pause word.
Stop. 10.
Attend to, church's leader.
Priest. Minister.
Yes.
11.
Ship's floor, card pack.
Deck. 12.
Duck beak, dinner check.
Bill.
Got it!
Nice one.
Well done, sir. Congratulations. And you literally did it in 40 seconds. That is worth $10,000. Well done. Good job. Let's add that to your scores. A big payday there for Team Turd, picking up $10,000 on that game. Well done. And now at the end of round number 2 of our game show machine, Team Turd down the lead with $10,800. Team Nels has got $8,100. It is still anybody's game. Pause for the calls. We'll come back for our big money round. Each team's gonna play a game possibly worth $10,000 or more. Find out what happens as we return to the game show machine here on Gameshow Marathon. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Game Show Machine here on Game Show Marathon, and we have an exciting game going on here between our two teams. Team Nels is currently behind with $8,100. Team Turd, after a fantastic wordplay by Travis over there, now has the lead with $10,800, but still anybody's game as we go into our third round. And this round, teams, you each get to play one game, and this game is worth $10,000. So, a lot of money to be had. And let's see. Team Nell started that last round. So, Team Turd, you guys start this one.
I think we're going to do a new one this year. I think we're going to go with Make the Grade.
Make the Grade. Okay. One we've not had a chance to see on the channel here. All right. Let's see if you can get that A+ score and make the grade. All right. Time for the Make the Grade honors round here. And one player for this one. Who's going to play?
This one's going to be me.
Okay. Turn. All right. Here on this one, all you have to do is answer 7 questions correctly in 45 seconds. If you can do that, you are going to win $10,000. All right, I have 3 packs of categories here that have all been randomly shuffled together. Choose which pack you want to play. A, B, or C.
Well, it's the second one, and the two's been good to us, so let's go with B.
Calling on the power of the Tootie Birds on Make the Grade? Sorry! One time I get to do it today. That's about it. All right, pack B it shall be. And let's take a look at your categories you'll be playing. All right, we have social studies, the arts, science, English, history, math, and the wild card. 7 correct answers in 45 seconds, and you are a big $10,000 winner. Are you ready?
And am I going to call out which one I won, or are you just going to go in order?
We're gonna go right down the line in order. We're gonna start with social studies and work our way down the line. If you don't know it, pass, and we'll come back to it if there's time left on the clock.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's set that clock for 45 seconds, please. All right, and time again. We'll start as soon as I finish reading the first question. Good luck. Here we go. In social studies. True or false? There are 13 stripes on the American flag.
True.
That's correct. In the arts, what are the 3 primary colors?
Red, green, blue.
Right. No, sorry, that's wrong. In science, which animal does not hibernate? The bat, the beaver, or the snake?
A snake?
No, that's wrong. In English, what is the plural of fungus?
Fungi.
Right. In history, many historians believe that the French and Indian War started when French soldiers and Native American allies attacked the residents of what New England state?
Massachusetts.
Wrong. In math, if x is divided by 8 and equals 9, what is x?
1.
No, I'm sorry. Tough break on that one there. Let's go back and get the ones that you missed there. Under the arts, what were the 3 primary colors? That was red, yellow, and blue. You said red, yellow, and green in that case. So, science, which of these animals does not hibernate? A bat, beaver, or snake? The correct answer was actually a beaver on that one. Under history, many historians believe that the French and Indian War started when French soldiers and their Native American allies attacked what New England state? That state was New York. New York on that one. And finally, x divided by 8 equals 9. What is x? X would be 72. Would be 72 because 9 times 8 is 72 there. But hey, you got 2 of them correct at $400 a piece. That's $800, which is not bad. Let's go back to the board and add it to your score. All right, another $800 added to Team Turd's winnings now. They are now up to $11,600. All right, Team Nails, your chance to play catch up here and take the lead. What game would you like?
Scott is going to play Smush.
Scott's going to play Smush. Okay. Let's see how well you do. Let's head back to the 90s on this one. Let's play some Smush. Okay, we're going to play Smush, a long-forgotten show from the 90s here. Scott, this is how this works. In a moment, I'm going to show you a word up on our mirror here. I'm pretty sure it was written in lipstick left by your girlfriend last night. But anyway, your objective is to use that word and add it and smush it together with the answers to the clues that I'm going to be reading you. fact, let's go ahead and show you your word now. Your word tonight is dopey. So, for example, you're going to take the word dopey and you're going to smush it into the appropriate place it would fit in all of these clues. For example, if I was to tell you a green fruit used to make guacamole.
Avocado P.
Yes, that's exactly how it works.
Okay,
You
Scott.
figured it out. All right. All you have to do is get 5 of these correct in 45 seconds. If you can, your team's picking up $10,000 and taking a big lead. All right. All set?
All right. Ready.
Good luck to you. Let's set that clock for 45 seconds, please.
Mom said.
Okay. And your time begins now. The type of whirlwind that Helen Hunt chases in the movie Twister.
Tornado P.
Right. A Florida city that is home to Disney World.
Orlando P.
Right. A sandwich spread made by Jif and Peter Pan.
Dough peanut butter?
Right. A legendary fat actor that played Vito Corleone and Colonel Kurtz.
Pass it.
All right. Majestic bird associated with NBC.
Dough peacock.
Right. A thick green vegetable bisque. Right there at the end. So close there.
A thick green vegetable.
Yeah, thick green vegetable bisque. That would be pea soup. It would be dough pea soup is what we're looking for there.
I know the other one.
Yes, the other one. The legendary fat actor that played Vito Corleone and Colonel Kurtz.
Marlon Brando.
Oh.
Yes, Marlon Brando is what we're looking for there. But tough break on that one, Scott. But you did get 4 of them correct. That's $1,000 regularly. We're in the final money round, so that is going to be another $4,000 for your team. Let's go back and add it to your winnings. Come on.
Oh, God. Hey, gave it a hell of a try.
All right, time to add it in. Another $4,000 to Nels' team score, and we have a grand total now of $12,100 for them. Only $500 separates both teams on this one. Who is going to win it all? We will find out. We're going to take another commercial break. We'll come back, and we're going to play the catch-up round and see who wins it all right after this here on the Game Show Machine on Game Show Marathon. Welcome back to the Game Show Machine now. It's been a very exciting battle between both of our teams here. Team Nails is in the lead now with $12,100. Team Turd has got $11,600, and we've now reached the final round, the catch-up round. All right, team behind gets a chance to play a bonus game first. If the win condition is met for that game, the scores will become tied, and then it will be up to the other team to try to win one more game to become champions. If not, we go to sudden death tiebreaker. So, Team Turd, with you guys behind, what game do you think you can play to get you caught up?
We're going to go with Super Password.
Super Password it is. All right. Came out pretty close last year. We're going to see if we can't get better luck this time. Let's play Super Password. Gonna play a little Super Password. We're playing some alphabetics here. This is for 2 players. Who's gonna be our contestants?
So Jason's going to give and Travis is going to receive.
Okay, very well. All right, so Travis, I'll need you to make sure you exit the live stream there so you can't see it.
Exited.
All right, and for you, Jason, you guys are essentially playing for what is $500, but more importantly, what is to tie the game up here. So you're going to be playing 10 passwords. You're going to start with the letter I, work your way all the way through letter R. There's no some but extra cash given away on this one. This one simply you have to get all 10 passwords in 60 seconds or less. If you can do that, you've got yourself a tie game and you're still in the Game Show Marathon, all right?
Okay.
And again, if you get stuck on a word, pass. We'll come back to it if there's time left on the clock. I think I have all the volume turned down for you, so hopefully you'll be able to hear each other very clearly, very concise. That way it won't interrupt. All right. Good luck to you. Again, Jason, I'll let you get a couple clues in your mind. Show that first word starting with I. There we go. 60 seconds on the clock, please. And your time will start with your first clue. Good luck.
Centimeter.
Inch.
Right, J.
Leap.
Jump.
K.
Fork.
Knife.
L.
Books.
Library.
M.
Earth.
Mars.
N.
0.
None.
1.
Clue.
Together.
One. Nothing.
Pass.
O.
Bird. Big.
Ostrich.
P.
Pencil.
Pen.
Sheet.
Paper.
Q.
Sinking. Desert.
Quicksand.
R. Oh, that it's so close right there. Just got stuck there. The end we were looking for. 0, 1, 2, 3.
Numbers.
That's what we're looking for. And R we didn't get a chance to get to, which would have been a road there. So unfortunately, guys, that is not going to be enough. Let's go on back here to the main stage. And unfortunately, was unable to tie up there at the tie-breaking game there with $12,100.
Oh.
Nell Snezrod, you are Game Show Marathon champion.
Oh my god! Holy crap!
Congratulations, sir.
Oh.
We did a thing.
Yeah, we did it, baby!
You definitely did a thing. Well done for you. How you feeling right now?
Speechless. I thought they had it with super password. I thought they had it.
They were on a run and then they got stuck on numbers there, and that's unfortunately what cost them the difference there. But hey, a valiant effort made by everyone all around here. Congratulations to you. We'll talk to you again here in just a second. Turd, you can't say that you didn't put your best foot forward on this one because you absolutely did.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the team that they had built over there was built to win, and knowing that now Kevin Henry's going to have to eat this for a whole year, I can still walk away happy.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of people can say the same as well, sir. But hey, no shame in what you pulled off here, sir, at all. Your team got you $11,600 more to your winnings, and when we add in what you had previously here on the marathon, you're leaving with a nice chunk of change, I would say, to the tune of $103,484, sir. Well done. Anything you got to say to your teammates, to the folks at home? Just talk about your experience with it. What do you got to say?
I mean, I don't want Travis or Jason, either one, to feel bad. They went out there and they gave their absolute all. And I said, if I'm going to war with anybody, it's always going to be the two of them. If I was in the same position again next year, I would still bring the two of them back. They are most certainly brothers to me, so I appreciate them being willing to do this. And hey, we'll put it back together and see what happens next year.
Yeah, no shame in that at all, sir. Again, well done to you and your teammates for a fantastic game. But now we get to go and talk to the man of the hour, Nels Snesrud. A impressive game, back and forth lead changes between both teams here all game long. Came down to that tiebreaker, just unfortunately could not crack the super password alphabetics again tonight, but hopefully you had fun through this.
I had fun.
I do not doubt it, sir. So far tonight, your team has managed to help you win $12,100. To add it to your winnings now, you have a grand total of $78,118.
Okay.
And now it simply becomes the question of, you're going to win a jackpot of some kind.
Yeah.
But will you win a double jackpot? That becomes the ultimate question. We're going to find out as you are now going to take on our bonus game, which is a game of my choosing. And simply put, if you can beat this final bonus round, which we're calling the ultimate bonus round, you're going to walk away with a double jackpot, which currently stands at $929,904.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
So just shy of $1 million. You feeling nervous yet?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to feel nervous for just a little bit longer because we're going to take one more commercial break. We'll come back for the ultimate bonus round right after this. Welcome back to Game Show Marathon here with our new Game Show Marathon champion, Nels Snesrud. Again, who has so far this marathon managed to take away over $78,000 in cash and prizes, and now has a chance to possibly make himself a millionaire.
Okay.
All you have to do is beat our ultimate bonus round. It is one bonus round of my choosing. If you can beat the game, you walk away with a double jackpot. If you fail, it's okay. You're still taking home the jackpot, which currently stands now at $464,000, which is not a bad. It is not a bad jackpot at all. So, are you ready to see what your game's going to be?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Take a look at the window, and here is your ultimate bonus round.
I knew it.
Okay.
It's time for my old favorite. Oh, Fluffy! It's time to play the bonus round from Tic Tac Toe.
Oh, he's pissed. Oh, he's mad.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's hella pissed.
Oh, he's pissed. I can tell.
Got that fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
All right. Nels, it's been a fantastic run for you, sir, but it's time to see if you can win that double jackpot. As you know, 9 boxes up on the board. Cash amounts up there from 100 to 500. You got a ticket attack, and of course we have him.
Yeah, Fluffy.
Boo.
All right, all you have to do is get to $1,000 or more without running into Fluffy, or find Tick and Tack before you do, and you're going to win a double jackpot. If you happen to run into the dragon, however, you're going to get absolutely nothing. But the original jackpot that we've been playing for all week long. So, again, the difference between a dragon and a no dragon is $464,952. So, let's hope that this is the one time we really don't want to see him. So, anything you want to say to Fluffy before we play?
You better not show up, you ugly dragon.
Fluffy. Whoa.
Yeah.
That dragon's not happy
Yeah.
at all. Nels, I wish you the best of luck. Fluffy, do your thing. Go hide. And only one box. You don't get to take up two.
Yeah.
You don't get the hose.
Yeah. Get it ready because there might be a fire on stage here. All right.
Hey, I got a super soaker. We're good.
That's like if the Empire State Building was on fire and you're trying to put it out by pissing on it. Okay, sure. We'll see how effective this might be. All right, Nels, 9 boxes are shuffled up there. You can get some help from anybody in the audience at this point, but ultimately the decision is yours. So, good luck. Where you want to start?
Gotti, what you want?
I was thinking this. I mean, Turd was a great opponent, and he has a he has a square in his that has your name in it. Your upside down chair is number 4.
Okay, let's go to number 4, please.
Don't be there.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer, number 4. Come on.
Starting with number 4.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's no dragon there. Behind 4, what do we have?
Don't be there.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Wow.
Dang it, man. This is Terry Kyle.
That is just sad, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, shut up, you stupid dragon.
One of these days, one of these marathons, somebody's going to actually win a double jackpot. Just sadly, it won't be this year.
No, yeah.
All right, let's reveal the rest of the board to prove that we weren't cheating, Steve. Where was everything at? Oh, look
3
at that.
and 7. Damn it.
My starting combo would have won it. Dang it, why wasn't I playing? Oh, wait, I'm hosting. That's why.
That's why.
I can't play. All right, I lost the bet. You're gonna get your fresh beef. I just gotta go tell him to bring it up. Freaking dragon. I swear, ruining my fun all the time. Well, Nels, if you take any solace in this at this point, is just the fact that you have managed to do quite well for yourself.
Thank you.
For this marathon. Again, this was a harder marathon than most have been in the past. There's a lot of trivia involved with this one, and a lot of luck-based things, and unfortunately just didn't fall that way this time. But I can say without a shadow of a doubt in my mind that you, sir, indeed are this year's Game Show Marathon champion, and here is your fabulous trophy. And here is your check for a grand total of $543,070. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh.
Nels, what do you got to say, buddy?
I just did it. Oh my god.
Yep, no shame.
After being so short last year, after losing in Whammy last year, I came back with a vengeance.
That you did, and we are glad that you did decide to return with a vengeance here, because you are You are the 2024 Game Show Marathon. So everybody in the audience, everybody at home, please unmute yourselves. Give yourself a round of applause for our champion, Mr. Nels Snez Rudd.
Yay, no.
All right, folks, that does it for this year's marathon. This has been a one definitely to build. I want to give a big shout out and big thanks go out to Mr. Hunter Dillon, to Mr. Scott Michaels, to Turd Ferguson, to Jason Myers, my wife Sunny, everybody who helped co-host this year's marathon. This was all sort of an experiment just to see if this would actually work in this setting, so with having guest hosts in here, so I wouldn't have to do all the heavy lifting. So I think I'd consider it a big success. I don't know about the rest of you, but this was a lot of fun to watch. Sit back and watch the action. This has been awesome. This has been amazing. Maybe this might be the new direction we take for future marathons. Who knows? We'll see where we're at. But again, big shout out to all of them. Big shout out to everybody here in MVG who makes playing games like this possible each and every day, every week here. And most importantly of all, again, thank you to all of you at home who have watched this year's marathon with a lot of fun, with a lot of anticipation, because I know we work hard to make sure this one comes out for you well. So that's going to do it for us here for the 2024 Game Show Marathon. We'll be back again next year. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hopefully with just as much excitement and gameplay that you were loving here. And if you've missed any of the marathons of the past or want to check them out again just because of how fun and how amazing that they are, they're all located on playlists here on the channel. And if you don't want to miss out on any future marathons or any action that goes on here, please hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. But in the meantime, between time, until we join us back here next year for the 2025 Game Show Marathon, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, for my announcer, Kevin Henry, my wife, Sunny, and again, everybody here, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next year for more Game Show Marathon. So long, everybody.
This is Kevin Henry speaking for Game Show Marathon. A presentation of MVG Productions.